This product animation went viral, and in this video, I'm breaking down exactly how I made it in After Effects. So in our first example on how I achieved this product rotation, we can use Red Giant plugin, or should I say Maxon now, because Maxon bought Red Giant, so we can use a Red Giant equal space. But we don't have the plugin, so we're going to use expression to achieve the rotation step animation. So I'm going to bring in our product here, like so. Then what I'm gonna do is I already have in my null object product controller. I already have rotation and offset expression controllers. To add those, you come here, slider controllers, and I rename them to rotation and offset. And what I'm gonna do now is to bring the anchor point down here. I'm gonna go to the anchor points and adjust the values like so. And then I'm going to reduce the scale size to 60 like so. Another thing I'm going to do is I just want to achieve the rotation. I'm going to go to rotation. I'm going to toggle here to kind of lock down this controller so we can easily link the expression, right? So I'm gonna come over here and click on stopwatch and parent, say times index. Okay, sorry, it's on caps. Gonna do index semicolon, and I'm going to add another one to the anchor point, so we can use this offset to adjust the anchor point. So if we have the product squishing, and we can use the offset to you know, give them spaces between the product. So we're going to select this expression for that, this one, go to anchor point and click on the stopwatch and paste the expression. So what the expression is going to do, this one is for the X position. We're not doing anything on the X. Right, this one is for Y. So we're going to adjust the Y like up and down. So value plus these offset. Then I do you know, add all of them. Since it's two dimension, we have X and Y. I close this one out. So I'm going to now duplicate our product 7 times. Okay, 6 times. So it's 7. So I'm gonna add more 6. So now we have 6 of a product. I'm gonna go to our rotation property and then like so. Since we have 6 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we can use the offset to open it up like this. So what I'm gonna do is to now animate our product, and I'm going to make sure I link all our products to, let me open the position of this, bring it down here. I'm going to parent our product, all of our product to our product controller, like so. So what's gonna happen is gonna do a simple animation from up to down, right? So I'm gonna come to our rotation and you to bring the whole keyframes. I'll come down here like so, and 20 seconds, 360, and then I'm gonna come over here like so. Let's see. Okay, we have it at, let me open here to check what I'm doing. So okay, it's gonna open like so. It's already on, sorry, okay, I'm here already on 1 second like this. So we're gonna open that, then we'll go a little bit to 3 seconds, then we close it off, right? So we're gonna come here, come back to our example 1 comp. We'll open it like this. We'll go to 3 seconds. we change the value to 50. And next thing we're going to do is to just close everything up. So we zero it down to 0. So now we just have what we're going to do like so, and then like so. And I shrink this, trim it. Then another thing we're going to do is to come to our offset and assign a keyframe. So we're going to use the offset to add spaces between the product. So I'm going to increase this. You see, we're adding spaces to those products. Then we come like so. Very good spaces. So we can now do F9 for easy ease. And then, so another thing I'm going to do is to hold down Control and press to add this soft easy or whatever it is called. And so this one I'm going to do easing is out. So I'll bring it up a little bit. So this is what we're doing. So we're gonna add a keyframe for the opacity. We'll go back a little bit and also add keyframe. We'll go forward and zero everything out. We need to do some adjustment on our keyframe. So what I did was to switch from edit value graph to edit speed graph. So I'm gonna reduce this one like so, using a little bit, So I play it back. Then we have this. We can also remap the keyframes by holding on Alt and shrink them in a little bit, like so. So we'll have a faster keyframe. So in case you find it difficult to follow along, don't worry, I'm gonna put the link to the project file so you can just explore it on your own. And the next one we're gonna tackle is this one. This one is very simple and smooth. What I did was to kind of bring the product animation and then adjust the anchor point below, reduce the scale to 60, and okay, just 80 is good, is a good size. And what I did was to add an expression, this expression, to the scale. So what that expression is doing, it's gonna kind of create a bouncy effect. Don't worry, I'm gonna put the expression in the description of this video. So we have a little bit issue here. What's happening? Okay, TM, we have issue with the time. Well, what we wanted to do is the TM is for time. So come here, create a variable TM equals to source time. So it's using the source time of our layers, not the comp, our layers, to drive the animation like so. So what I have to do is to go 4 frames forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then duplicate this one, bring it over, 1, 2, 3, 4, duplicate it and bring it forward. The next thing I did was to just add a fill color to this. So if you check this out, we have a fill color. I'm just gonna copy this one like so. Then this one white. Then we have the main product. So when we play back, and it's the animation. So this is how I achieved this particular animation. Another thing I did was to add a position to, I think is I printed, I don't know, but you can just add a keyframe to the position, the product, and then bring them forward. This is how I, kind of put them in place. So put them in place, because as you can see, it comes up like this, it moves forward. You can see the line of the animation. Then we just bring out everything. I used ellipse tool to create cycle shapes, and then bring them in with scale one after the other. And yeah, you're gonna have access to the project file. Then you just dive in and see how everything was created properly. So another thing is, after our animation assembles, we kind of fade in like so. This is how I created this effect, just to create a transition between example 1 and example 2. As you can see, it fades in, then this one comes up. This is where this one comes up immediately. So we'll make sure we align the position to exact position of this particular animation. So the first example. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe.